Man, so yeah, boys, guys, welcome back, man, to the channel. Welcome back again, man, to the series F1 2021. This is going to be Breaking Point. I'm not sure what part this is. Obviously, still played by me, Nkonzenhle Mbuthu, aka Elgaector, little guy. I'm gonna guys on mechanical first part, and thank you guys so much for the support to me. So yeah, we are in Monza. I think this is going to be Grand Prix. The race. I don't think I should did more training than I should have for the race, but I'm not gonna push as much because I'm playing this on a normal difficulty. If one of
I'm
members
not
playing
sure
on
if
a
it's something
hard,
to do with the energy storage. I'm losing power on the straights.
Right. And you said the acceleration was okay? I'll take a look at it.
And how are we today, chaps? Everything running smoothly, I hope.
All right, Brian. Yeah, we're just going through a few last-minute tweaks.
Ah, that's what I like to see. With dedication like that, maybe you'll be able to get us back a few more of those points, eh?
Yeah, I'll try.
Actually, Aidan, I'm glad I've caught up with you. Thought you might like to know. I had a call this morning from Christian Horner. Mentioned you directly.
Oh.
I think they're sniffing around for next season. You're being watched.
So, no pressure then?
So, what's the problem with the car?
I'm losing power on the straights. It's not a massive issue. I'm sure we can deal with it.
Theoretically, do we have time to install the SPEC 2 unit before the race?
Yes, boss.
And Casper's reporting no problems?
No.
Okay. Let's do it. Put the SPEC 2 in Aiden's, would you?
Well, that would sort it. I mean, if you're sure.
Of course. You could do with a little boost. A little boost. Besides, anything for our star driver. Casper, how are you today? Feeling good about the race?
I should remember now. Then I got a call from Brian here. I think I was in Cheshire, so it's almost gonna feel like the same thing that I did. But you know, I'm gonna get a call a few. Talking about what happened there exactly. So.
Brian.
I'm glad I've called you. Listen, don't worry about Casper.
Let me stop you there. Brian, Casper's the furthest thing from my mind right now. I've got a race to focus on.
Good man. In the garage just now, that was my fault. I know how he can be.
What, childish? Self-centered? I'm sick of it, Brian. He's been on my case ever since I joined the team. He needs to grow up.
Okay. You just leave Casper to me and get your head in the race. Let's put that new power unit to good use, eh?
Sure thing, Brian. See you on the other side.
Cool. So yeah, I think I'll just go straight to the race. Like nothing that I really have to do right now. Like I say, it probably won't be that difficult because I'm not using like hard difficulty. There I'll be struggling a lot. So
welcome to Monza, where the crowd are ready for today's action. And we hope you're ready to see the world's best drivers fighting it out for that #1 spot. It's time for the Italian Grand Prix. With top speeds reaching 215 miles per hour, only a few places can challenge Monza's crown as the fastest circuit in F1. Hard braking zones going into the 3 chicanes make up the majority of the 11 corners on this 3.6-mile circuit. And just in case the slipstream wasn't enough, 2 DRS zones will help encourage some closer action. Here we are then, Monza, the 90th time this event has been held. So a special year for F1 fans, particularly the Italians, who are rightly proud of this event and its heritage.
Yeah, it always feels a bit special here, doesn't it, Crofty? Hamilton holds the joint record with Schumacher for number of wins here at 5 apiece, but could snatch it outright today with a 6.
Nearly 100 years of history here, so let's see what this year holds in store for the Italian Grand Prix.
let's look at the
Let's
grid.
run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Ackermann, Carlos Sainz, and Perez, Norris, Ricciardo, Stroll, and Alexander Albon, Ocon, Leclerc, Kevin Magnussen, and Butler, Vettel, Raikkonen, George Russell and Aiden Jackson, Giovinazzi and Nicholas Latifi. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
How are we P18?
Right, let's see if we can squeeze some performance out of this new power unit. Good luck out there today.
That is not fair, actually, if you think about it. But they say 17 minutes. I pray it to be 17. To me, it felt like it might be more, because the way I drive, sometimes I don't drive as quick, so could be a little bit tricky, obviously, but we'll try. So theoretically, this strategy is not the best currently. I wanna see this. So if I pit lap 6, the soft can push that far. Ideally, like I would think this should be fine, but we'll see. I would try to, yeah, but I don't think like doing 6 laps. But yeah, counting the other laps. So okay, cool. Let's see. We'll see. I won't obviously use like the other top speed. I'm still struggling with the car balance for other setups, so just gonna use the default one, and then maybe like just decrease the number of like fuel in the car. So let's go back there. But then I might be using a lot of fuel, so either way you can't really control it here as much. So I'll just leave it like this. I'll say. It's 14, so it's 13 laps, which means 14 should be enough, right? I assume, I hope. But this is Monza, so I don't think. Yeah, either way, sometimes I struggle to underfuel the car. So. I'm not going to check anything here. One thing I just want to do is like check the temperature. Temperature is fine as well. I'm just going to use default. Okay, let me just make it default. Yeah, I'll just make it default. Yeah, let's see what happens. Either way, I don't think it's going to be a hard race, just because I'm racing on a normal difficulty. So let me just show you guys if for those that are not sure. Also, like I can't really say that. It will be, oh, it's actually challenging. Yeah, challenging is it is your normal, and then it's gonna be hard. Hard is for, yeah, like the guys with the higher skill. But yeah, it's a little bit tougher for me. But yeah, we'll see. Here we go. I don't think we're a formation lap, but let's see what happens.
Okay, good work. Great pass. available. Approaching the pit window, you'll be on the softs. Casper should be within reach soon, Aiden. You are free to race. You're in 8th place. Albon ahead. Less than a second separate you. They're on fresh softs. Norris is behind you. They're on fresh softs. Our gap to first place is 7.8 seconds. Your pit window opens in 2 laps' time. There are 10 laps to go. Nice move. Good job. Pit window open. Let's box this lap. Understood, stopping this lap. We're in P4. Bottas ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 5.8 seconds. They're on old softs. Sainz is behind you. The gap is less than a second. They're on old softs. The gap to the leader is 6.8 seconds. Your pit window is open. Pit window is open. 8 laps to go. Release. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Casper in the pits. Okay, gap ahead is 2.5 seconds. A new fastest lap of the race. Car in front is 2.4 seconds. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. 4 laps of fuel remaining. Gap to teammate behind is 22.5 seconds. We have 2 laps of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race. That's a race win. You've really been great today.
Well, quite the rivalry forming between the rookie Aiden Jackson and his veteran teammate Casper Ackermann.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of when Hamilton signed for McLaren back in 2007, and we all know how that one ended. Alonso returned to Renault pretty much the moment the season wrapped up.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that. Our winners are heading to the podium right now. AlphaTauri have done an exceptional job when it comes to forging new talent and seeing them take home the victory. Today is a huge positive for the future of the sport.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better result today. Congratulations, Aiden. Top spot on the podium. How are you feeling?
What a day. I can't believe it. It's the best
Let's
possible
see.
result. I'm gonna enjoy this moment, but not run away with myself. I've got to try and keep my focus for the next race. But, you know, first place.
A big talking point, irrespective of today's results, is how you've improved overall throughout the season. What would you say to that?
Let's just say this, obviously
Couldn't
the
do
team.
without the support of the team. They've been incredible. I'm feeling looked after, and I couldn't ask for more. So any improvements are thanks to them.
It's funny you should mention the team as a whole. Can you give us an update? How is the current relationship between you and Casper Ackerman?
Let's just say this.
Look, driver relationships are always going to be tricky. Individually, you're always pushing yourselves, and that can cause friction. I can't let anything like that worry me. Besides, we're fine.
Great. Well, that's everything.
It's like Nico and Lewis. It's like on repeat, but I mean, I'm glad I won the race. That was quite probably simple. I won't lie. Also going to Mexico now, one of my favorite tracks. So finish Monza ahead of. I did finish ahead of him. So far I'm just doing everything. Ricardo, I remember that because Sainz went to Ferraris. Just waiting for a phone call. If there's no phone call, then I'm probably gonna call it. And just say thanks so much for watching. Oh, there you go.
Mom?
Aiden, I'm here.
Oh, good. After that flight delay, I was starting to get concerned.
Don't worry. Everything's fine.
And they're looking after you?
Better than at Silverstone.
Good, because you were my lucky charm there, Mum. And I'm hoping you do the same here.
I'll try, love. Now just do what you do, and everything will be great.
I know. Mirror signal maneuver.
And always stick to the speed limit.
I'll try.
Have a great race, Aiden. I'll see you after.
I'm so pleased you're here, Mum. This one's for you, eh?
Good race though. Could have been better, obviously, but yeah, it's fine. Phew. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Catch you on the next part. Appreciate your